Hello, my name is Heather. Welcome back to my channel. This is my perfume diaries, my mini reviews of some samples for the month of May. Please keep watching. I have a sample here. This is Ube Shake by Arri. I don't have any experience with this brand. This is an indie brand. I believe they're inspired by various desserts and things in Filipino culture, which is rad. I've only ever had one other ube scent, which was Mochi Glow's ube pancakes, and I ended up decluttering that just because it was actually the maple that was too strong for me. It was like really overpowering, but this is like ube and like cream and milk and stuff, so like I'm excited for this one. So let's try it out. Oh, interesting. So in the immediate opening, it smells very similar to Mochi Glow's Taro ice cream, which is a scent I have. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up the creaminess of it. Interesting. I'm gonna spray this and I will let you know. I do like it though. It is nice, but it might be too similar to Mochi Glow's Taro ice cream for me. The last thing was Ube Shake. It lasted like 4 hours. It's pretty decent, but it does smell virtually identical to Mochi Glow's Taro ice cream, which is a scent I already own. So I don't need it. I'm gonna keep it around. I find that particular scent profile works best in the winter, so I'm gonna keep the sample for winter, next winter. So it'll be around for a while. I have some samples and a mini that I've been sent. So this is, we're going to try this because I think this will be rather inoffensive for going to work, which is what I'm doing right now. I have a nice little mini of the shoe mini of Very Good Girl Elixir. The mini is cute. I do like the shoe. So I've tried some of these. I've tried like the original, and I've tried blush and the blush elixir or blush intense or something, the like second one. They're fine. They're nothing particularly special or interesting, but we're gonna try this mini. Yeah, it's pleasant enough. I don't get like a very intense cherry out of it. It is kind of cherryish, kind of sweet. Oh no, the cherry is there. Yeah, it's nice enough. It's nothing particularly special to me, but it's wearable. Yeah, just a nice cherry scent. I might keep this more so for the fall, because I don't know, for some reason cherry in fall seems more like a thing to me. All right, cool. I'll let you know how it holds up to work when I'm covered in paint and and spaghetti sauce. Very Good Girl Elixir. It smelled fine, and it lasted maybe 4 or 5 hours while I was working, and then that sort of dissipated. It was very much a skin scent after like 1 to 2 hours. Maybe a little stronger. I don't know. I'm gonna save it for fall. I like it enough to keep using it, so it's an inoffensive work scent, I think. 2 samples here. Next up is Fomowa Paris. This is Akatsuki Melba. I own Panacotaha from this brand, and I really like that. It is probably the most complimented fragrance on me. It's a like musky mango. And I've tried their second fragrance, which is Red Kila Split, and while I'm not gonna buy that, I did appreciate that it was unique. It didn't smell like, it was very like sweet and candy like, but like not in a way that was familiar to me in any way. So like I appreciate that, even though it wasn't necessarily for me. And so this is their peach scent. The person who sent this to me, I bought samples from her before, and she was just like, I really think you're gonna like this. So we'll see. To get a bit of an alcoholic hit right at the top. Interesting. I don't know what to make of this. It certainly isn't what I was expecting in terms of the peach. I guess it's there. I guess that's what that sweetness is. There's like a jam note in this, and I really pick that up quite a bit. Interesting. Interesting. To see how this develops. So we'll spray it on. It is definitely peach, but I also pick up the raspberry jam. Interesting. I don't know what to make of this. You let it sit. Akatsuki Melba was interesting because I mostly got like a raspberry jam for a while, and then like a sort of like peach ring scent sort of came out a little bit. So like it was like equal parts jam and peach ring, but the jam in it sort of smelled to me like the jamminess in Creme Couture by Snif. It just didn't have the like the doughy aspect that Creme Couture has. So it had like parts of Creme Couture, and then also smelled like peach rings, which I also have scents that smell specifically like peach rings. So I feel like just sort of taught me that I could layer those two things. It's fine. I'll keep wearing it for now, but like I don't think that it would be something that I would end up buying. But it's nice enough. One more little sample here. This was just like a little bonus that my friend sent me, which is great. This is Colonia Nobile by Giardini di Toscana. I don't know what to expect at all, actually. I'm going to spray it on a tester strip simply because My history with this brand is not amazing. I don't love Bianco Latte. You'd think that with all of my love for gourmand and whatever, that I would like it. And it tickles my nose in a weird way. I don't know. So there's that. And then Celeste is weird. It's like, I find it a very odd smell and kind of off-putting. And then there's another one that I've tried that like I didn't really care for either. Gonna spray it on a test strip because I don't know if this brand is for me necessarily. But I also don't know what the notes are or anything, so. I don't like it. It's got definitely like a bergamot opening, but it's also got like something underneath it that's very green to me. And no, I'm not gonna spray this on. No, I don't want to do that. This is Gentle Reminder by Snif. This is another ube scent. I spoke about my hunt for ube earlier in the video, so I don't really need to talk about that. In my experience with ube fragrances, it's interesting that like I was about a year and a half ago was looking for ube scents and there wasn't really anything, and now there's a whole bunch of things all at once. Trendsetter. So, I have a decent amount of experience with this brand. I own From Couture. I own Soda Snob. This is also the collaboration with Alex L. I did not smell the other one, so I know that one was really popular. Healed Away, that's what it was called. The only thing that gives me a little bit of pause is the lavender in this. Traditionally, I don't super love lavender, but interesting. It smells like a little bit cool to me. Cool and kind of powdery. Interesting. I'm gonna spray this on. I don't know what to make of it yet. I'm not 100% sure I love it. This is like sting your nose a little bit. I'm not getting the Play-Doh thing. Some people were just getting straight Play-Doh, and I'm not really getting that. Or maybe I can kind of see where it is. I don't have kids. I haven't touched Play-Doh in a long time. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know if I like it. It's okay, I think. It's not my favorite. The fact that it smells like cold to me, is it weird? Not sure where I'm getting that from. I don't know. I'm gonna sit with it for a bit. Hi, I'm outside. Gentle Reminder went really weird on my skin. Like on my wrist where it was like less warm, it smelled okay for the whole time. And then on the crook of my arm, it got really weird. I had to like put deodorant on to like get it off. It was pretty gross. So yeah, I guess it's not for me. I'm gonna be out in the world and I'm gonna show you some footage because I'm going to the BDK launch party for Impadia at Etiquette. I'm gonna show you some footage from that. Well, we're here at the well. Gonna go to the BDK event. I'll see you in there, I guess. So I did record a review of BDK's Impadia when I was out and about in the world, but the audio was garbage, and you mostly just heard the conversation of the people sitting across from me rather than what I was saying. So I'm back again. Impadia it's nice. It did very much remind me of Delina or Delina Exclusive, and also very much reminded me of Kayali's Fleur Majesty Rose Royale. Some people are getting guidance from it. I didn't really get guidance from it. I mostly just got like a very nice, like pretty soft rose. Like it's nice, but it is also something that we have smelled before, and I've smelled before, and I own Delina Exclusive. Lasted pretty well. It lasted a good 8 hours, which was pretty good on me. If you like that profile, I would suggest looking into it. It is not something that I, in particular, need. I actually have some samples that came with an order from shoppers, so that's kind of cool. I haven't had much this month, so that's interesting. The first one we're going to do, Rosa Verde from Aqua Allegoria line from Guerlain. I don't generally have luck with Guerlain fragrances. I know it's very popular in Old House, known for their quality. For some reason, just do not last on me. And not just the Aqua Allegoria line, like even their fancy designer lines too, like as if Feb Gourmand and like Spiritus Double Vanille and stuff like that. They don't last on me at all. The Aqua Allegoria line, I don't have a ton of experience with. Mandarin Basilisk is okay. However, I will say this Rosa Verde, I am excited about it because it's got a cucumber note, and you know me and cucumber. Looking at the notes, I am wondering how this compares to Roses on Ice by Kilian, because it's sort of got like the like rose and cucumber sort of vibe, and I like that scent. pick up the rose. I do pick up the cucumber. It is nice. It is similar to me to Roses on Ice a little bit. It's sort of like a refreshing, watery rose scent. You can also kind of pick up the mint in there a little bit, but it's like just like a subtle like hint of like freshness. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, it's a very subtle scent. I think I have better and stronger like cucumber, floral, these kind of things. But it's nice. Rosa Verde actually lasted a decently long time for like a green, watery, freshy. More so on clothes than on skin. It lasted like 4 or 5 hours, which not bad. 2 more things to try here. I am going to spray them on test strips first because I'm going out and I don't necessarily know if I want to spray new things on me when I'm heading out to hang out with people. So this first one I'm going to test. This is Libre L'Eau Nue. This is an orange blossom scent, so I get the sense that I probably won't love this super much. I'm not a huge fan of orange blossom, and on top of that, I don't like any of the Libres. They're just not my thing. So we will see though. Yeah, it's orange blossom. I think for an orange blossom scent, it's not too bad. I think the lavender like makes it less weird and sickly. Still not my thing, but I think probably worth trying. You're into orange blossom scents. Might be a good one to try. I'm not going to put it on skin though, unfortunately. And the second one, this one is surprising. In all my years being into fragrance and whatnot, I have never smelled the original Angel. This is a big deal because this was the first gourmand. It's considered the first gourmand. It's kind of surprising that I've never really smelled this. I've smelled flankers of this, but never actually smelled the original. So we're gonna smell the original. We're gonna see. That is so weird. It actually just smells more floral to me than anything, which is weird because it's the first gourmand and it's got like a bazillion notes if you look it up. But it's like blended super well because you see like a billion notes listed, but I don't pick up anything distinct enough to bring it up. Weird. I don't know if I love it. I don't think I'm going to spray it on, but it's good to finally smell it for once. Yeah, it just smells floral to me, which is interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not going to spray this on. I'm just going to put on something else. Go hang out with my friend. I've got 2 little samples here. This is Ūlyka. This is Pluie sur Halong. I became interested in this because of Perfumes on the Porch. She talked about this. This sounded so up my alley. So I'm pretty excited for this. I've never smelled anything from this brand before. I do like this. This is very pretty. It's kind of watery and fruity. Oh yeah, that is very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I can pick up on the pear a little bit, but it's sort of like a watery version. I can see how this gets compared to L'Impératrice a lot. Yeah, that's very pretty. Pluie sur Halong. Smells good. I like it. Is it distinct enough and different enough from things like L'Impératrice and stuff like that that I would buy it? Not sure yet. It is definitely different and very nice. I'm still not 100% certain I would buy more of it yet. I wonder if Ūlyka sells travels. I have no idea. I know nothing about that brand. For some reason, I don't think I've seen them anywhere, so I doubt they do. The next sample we have here. This is Stranger's Parfumerie Red Lime Soda. I have not had great experience with Stranger's Parfumerie. I mean, I guess Cherry Amaretto was okay. I didn't love it. And I've tried like SM Cafe and that was traumatic and not very good. I really didn't like that one. That was very ashtray to me. But Red Lime Soda sounded good. Sounded like a lot of like really like fun and fruity, fizzy goodness. So let's try it. Oh, I just opened the bottle and I can smell it. Okay. Okay, that seems like it's fun. Yeah, this is fun. I get that like, it does smell very much like a soda, sort of red and bright. Like I get the fizziness a little bit, like the like carbonation a little bit. Yeah, that's fun. Sure. Yeah, it's fun. It's very like fruity and sweet. I'm surprised more people aren't talking about this actually, because this is really nice. Okay, yeah, this is like fun and interesting. So Red Lime Soda. Red Lime Soda is quite nice actually. It's very fruit punchy and very nice and lasted pretty decently on me. It was a skin scent for the last few hours, but it was definitely still there through my entire work shift, so that was nice. It does remind me a little bit of In Love with Everything by Imaginary Authors, which is something I own. So I don't think I need a bottle of it. But it is nice, and I'm surprised more people aren't talking about it, because it is pretty good. I got a little Chanel Chanso Splendide in the mail, so we're gonna try this out. I've had a decant of Eau Tendre before. It's nice enough. The other ones I don't really have a ton of experience with, other than I've smelled a bunch of things like at like perfume counters and stuff, and it has not been my thing. Yeah, it's nice. It's very shampoo-y. I don't think it's very unique. and Chanel tends to be very expensive. So, but yeah, it's a nice, pleasant raspberry-ish scent. Yeah, it's nice, but it's not very unique. Chance of Splendide was fine. Lasted like 4 hours. It was kind of a raspberry scent. I would say it's nothing particularly special. It's not bad. It wasn't great. It was just fine. It was acceptable. A nice little win for me. Fragrancebuy.ca is a website that you all may be aware of. People who run them are in my perfume groups, and they had a little contest specifically within my perfume group, and I won. So I won a tester of Maison de Perfumes Maison d'Arri Musk Gold. And here's the bottle. I know nothing about this fragrance. I've never smelled it. I don't know what the notes are. But anyways, first of all, thank you, Fragrance Buy. You are great. I appreciate this. Let's see what it is. Maybe I'll spray some on the box first. Because I seriously have no idea. I like the bottle though. Like, look at that. Ooh, nice mister. Oh yeah. It's definitely got like a powdery, like Delina-y rose. Interesting. I'm gonna spray this on. I don't know about it yet. I really, truly don't know what to make of it. And I also don't know if the weird thing I'm smelling is just the box. So, I don't know what to make of this. It kind of smells like a Delina-y kind of, or Delina exclusive powdery rose. It's maybe got some vanilla in there, but I don't really smell much else. Not bad. This one I might need to let sit for a bit. We have a new thing here. This is a decant of Tomavicci's Gâteau La Nana. I have never smelled anything from this brand before. I've heard a lot about it. Pineapple cake sounds like it could be good. Oh, yeah. Oh, interesting. It smells very similar initially, the very initial blast to this. Nota Sugar by Ūlyka. I don't know how to pronounce this brand, but it smells very similar to the pineapple in that. But then that goes away almost instantly. Well, it doesn't go away completely. There's an initial blast of pineapple, and then it fades into like a very like doughy cake smell. Pineapple's still sort of there in the background, but it's actually way less sweet than I thought it would be. It's interesting. I don't know. Actually, I don't know about this one. It smells maybe a little too doughy. I'll talk about Gâteau La Nana a little bit. I am not sure about that one. I'm gonna save it for fall because I think I like the pineapple fruitiness of it. Like, that sugary pineapple is really, really beautiful, and the dry down is a little weird for me. It smells a little like doughy, which it's like pineapple upside down cake, so like, sure. And I can't tell if it's just that I feel weird about smelling like that when it's spring and summer. I'm going to hold on to that sample until fall and see how it does in the fall when it's a little bit cooler out. But I think ultimately Nota Sugar has that same pineapple sweet smell, but not the doughy cakiness underneath. So I might just stick with that. Conclusions. I was very busy in the month of May. I had 3 different jobs. I have a lot of jobs. So I was working on a whole bunch of different things. So I didn't get to do a whole lot of testing this month. Akatsuki Melba was so interesting. I ended up wearing that. I went out to the movies with a friend of mine, and I was like walking down Bay and Bloor in Toronto, like walking around being like, what smells amazing? And it was definitely me. So I know I was like, oh, I don't know if I need it and stuff. It does smell really nice, and it's really great in the air. It does smell like a combination of those 2 things I mentioned. So I don't know. I don't know about that one, but I do really, really like that, and I had some really great experience with that. The other one that I was really like super into was the Aqua Allegoria Rosa Verde, which is interesting because I also wasn't expecting that at all. I do keep thinking about it, even though like I have a lot of cucumbers, but I don't have a cucumber rose. Do I need it? I keep thinking about it. Maybe I'll see if I can get a larger decant and play around with it a little bit more. But I really did like it a lot. But is it too close to things I already have in my collection? I don't know. We will see. Thank you so much for watching these little mini reviews that I do. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do the whole like, subscribe, all of the things. Really appreciate it. It will really help me grow my channel. Thank you so much, friends. I will see you around.